It's the Red River Farm Network Crop Tour presented by Pioneer. We've pulled into Langdon, North Dakota. Brock Mitchell with us with Ag 365, and you also have an agency at Rock Lake, Lakeview Seed. Brock, appreciate you hosting us.
Yeah, you bet.
Let's talk about it. We're out, getting out in the fields and starting with corn in particular. You've done some yield samples. Give me an idea with some of the hybrids we're seeing in this region.
Okay, well, a lot of what we're doing here is the early 70 days. I guess we have a little bit of mid and later 70 day, but predominantly it's the early 70 day products. We got them in early May, most of it ahead of the rain, 2 weeks of rain we had in mid-May there. And, they sat through some tough conditions. We got them to emerge, luckily, and we're off and running. So, I think right now GDUs for the Langdon area, we're sitting about 14, 25, 26 right there as of this morning. The Perth Rock Lake area, the Perth end on, showing about 1473 this morning. For the products we're growing, that puts us a couple hundred units out to maturity. So we're sitting in a pretty good spot. I think the weather looks like it's good the next 2 weeks, and I think we'll be on our way to dry down.
Yeah, this crop is dented. You got the yield estimator out and look like what, 150 bushel crop?
Yeah, right around 150 is what we come up with. Christy was out, our agronomist was out yesterday doing some stand counts and some yield checks, and sitting about 30,000 plant population live. And just shy of 150 is what she come up with the estimate she got yesterday.
You've been walking soybean fields too. What have you seen there, Brock?
The soybean fields were really slow out of the ground this year. It kind of struggled through June into early July. We caught some mid-July rain. It's been wet since. The beans blew up. They're potted up really good. They look awesome. Everybody's excited about their soybeans. The one watch out, we're starting to see a little bit of white mold pressure with all the moisture we've had. So we'll see where that goes. Hopefully we're drying out now in the environment here, and hopefully we see a little no more mold showing up. That's what we're looking for. So
were you in that situation of it seemed like rain every third day? Or?
I'd say about every day. It was quite a stretch we had from mid-July till just last week actually. So as we're getting harvest rolling here, a lot of guys, hopefully we continue to dry out and we'll get on to hopefully a successful harvest.
What about canola? Obviously, I'm seeing some that's in a window right now. What are we seeing?
Yeah, just first stuff of that starting to go down in the swaths. I see a little bit being desiccated, some of it actually not far from harvest. The canola crop, same thing, looked good most of the year, actually looked really solid. Starting to see a little bit of disease pressure in that, some white mold showing up, a little bit of verticillium showing up. Same thing, hopefully we can get dried out and minimize that worsening and get on into harvest. And I think we're going to see some big yields from some of our new products.
Let's talk about those new products. Are there some things you're looking forward to getting in front of your customers this year?
Yeah, really are. We introduced our 100 series line of Pioneer canola just this summer, and we're going to go to the field with that next year. The products look awesome. There's a big yield bump from our old products. Agronomically, they're a lot more sound, and better things are coming from what I understand.
It's pretty exciting. Anything on the corn and soybean side that you're looking for?
Corn, early day corn, really looking good. Like I said, we're getting on to maturity in a couple weeks here. I think by mid-September, a lot of this should be wrapping up, and we'll get on to dry down. The soybeans, time will tell. They're still filling. We got a little ways to go there, but I think same time frame, 5th, 10th of September, I think we're going to be in real good shape on that. And let's not forget about the sunflowers. The sunflowers in the area, which are quite a few of this year, they look awesome. They've looked good all year long. They handled the lack of rain early and have stood well throughout the moisture we've had recently.
Isn't it amazing when you take a look at the genetics with all these early season varieties and hybrids, really what we're able to deliver?
Yeah, it is exciting. I want guys to push the envelope with yield. We're starting to see more yield coming in our early line, and GDUs to maturity keeps going down, so that makes it a crop that's an option for us along the Canadian border here, and a good fit on a lot of farms.
You got a new facility. We're at your Langdon location. Beautiful looking site. Tell us a little bit about what we have here.
Okay, so we bought this site about a year ago in June, the end of June, I think it was. We closed on it, and we didn't have any contractors lined up, so work started on the property September timeframe last year. We did some dirt work to make it work. We added some bulk bins and a bulk seed treating facility. That got all put in place over the winter, filled. The treater shack got built just in April, and it was actually up and running by the end of April. We started the 5th to the 10th of April, so it went up fast and it all came together. The building itself houses our offices as well as some warehouse space. And that work got all done through the winter into spring, and we're actually still hanging a few closet doors and odds and ends to finish up. So it's gone well. It went fast. It looks a lot different than it did here a year ago, and it's exciting. We're going to finish up the dirt work here starting in another week, it sounds like, and we're on our way to being ready for next spring.
Again, beautiful site. Again, you have a location here in Langdon and in Rock Lake. Anything else about the agency we should take note of?
Yeah, Rock Lake Agency. We've been in that facility for I think this is our 15th year with Pioneer over there, and continue to grow and adding new products as well.
Well, we wish you and your customers a real good harvest season.
All right, thank you much.
Brock Mitchell with us. It is our Red River Farm Network crop tour, again at Langdon, North Dakota with Ag 365, and of course they have Lakeview Seed at Rock Lake, North Dakota as well. As we look at some of the northern reaches here in North Dakota, the Red River Farm Network crop tour presented by Pioneer.